Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. Yeah, I said it. And if that made you flinch, good. You won't want to miss part 2 either. Trust me. You want to solve half of society's problems? Start there. Because here's the truth, men don't want to wear condoms. They don't want accountability, they want raw. And when the baby comes, they say, oh, it's not my problem, so fine. Mandatory vasectomies. Problem solved. Abortions, they would drop overnight. Date rape.
First off, ma'am, men aren't doing the abortions. Most of them probably don't even want the women to get them, right? But before that, mandatory. I'm gonna continue this video in a second. I just want to mention this real quick for ease my mind. So basically, mandatory vasectomies on babies. That's crazy. So, and the reason why I'm listening to this because I sometimes I'll be wanting to hear what the women be saying about certain aspects that will be a detriment to the future of societal norms. Let's just say, let's just vasectomy the babies. Let's not worry about evolution. Let's not worry about procreation. Let's not worry about, you know what I'm saying? The future. Let's just cut it off so then women won't be single parents anymore, right? Let's continue this video. Let's go.
Pregnancies, gone. Single motherhood, cut in half. Generational trauma, reduced. And crime? Crime would plummet. Because fatherless homes are the #1 pipeline to gangs, violence, and prison. Fix the fathers, fix the future. This one move would take women out of survival mode, kids out of poverty, and society out of chaos. And
I'm gonna be honest. When I hear stuff like this, I'm like, damn, do people really listen to this type of shit? And when I go through the comments on here, yes, she got almost 7,000 comments, and it's a bunch of women on here like, yeah, go girl, go girl. I'm like, wait a minute. Single parent households is the reason why the kids are crazy, right? That's usually the reason why, because they're raised by the mother itself. But if they're raised by the father itself, it usually wouldn't happen like that. So vice versa, it wouldn't work. So who's the real problem? And then if you switch it back to like, okay, you vasectomy the babies, of course, it won't the single parents won't be slashed in half. That bitch would be erased. It won't be no more single parents because nobody can have babies. And then evolution's just gonna fall. And then the countries that do have the kids, they're the ones that's gonna take over our country. No more military because you didn't have kids to reamp the military or give them put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is people thinking about? I think females like this, they're very confused in life, and then they want to blame the man for every little thing other than what's the real problem at hand. Maybe it's your emotional regulation. You can't control your emotions. Maybe you're not adequate enough. Maybe you just mad that men have kids and don't want to be with the mother. Maybe that's so. Either way, procreation has to continue regardless. That's like as bad as food. Unfortunately, in our society today, the birth rates are very plummeting now, and more women are having kids at 40, which are most likely prone to autism and stuff. So when you have kids at a higher age like that. That being said, this woman looks confused. She seems like she knows what she's talking about, but she doesn't. As she's saying it, she's like confused saying it. I feel like because fix the fathers, fix the future. Well, the fathers are fixed. It's really I tell people like this: women got their period every month, right? So they go through a emotional imbalance every single month. An emotional imbalance that they think they're not doing or going through, but they are. While men don't have that emotional imbalance. It's usually the same emotion all the time, every day of life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more testosterone when they're younger, less growing up, but at the end of the day, it's usually the same emotion. Women are the ones changing their emotions on a monthly basis. That being said, how do you solve the problem by neutering the babies? So you know what that means, right? No kids to take care of you in your elderly years. No people to feed back into Social Security. No people to feed back into the military to protect our whole country. Like, come on. I feel like, look, I be feeling like women don't know what the hell they be talking about sometimes. Like, sometimes you just got to let them talk and then, like, just look and sit back and just let them chill. Because arguing with them, it makes you, you know, if you with the clown, you laughing with the clown, you part of the circus too, right? You know what I'm saying? And when you talking to her and you conversate about things like, wait, so neuter the kids into what? they ready for a baby and get it back attached, most likely that won't happen. Once you snip it, I doubt a guy's gonna go back in there talking about reattaching that want babies. Come on, let's be real, right? She's not even thinking about the future. She's just thinking about her own selfish needs. Oh, the single parent birth rate is going to be slashed in half. How about it be slashed 100%? It won't be no more single mothers because there won't be no more kids, right? Which means women gonna have to go out there and work more because they can't rely on men for no child support. Then you got to rely on the dude based on love and his alimony, and because you can't get him on nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say that. But let me continue.
Only ones mad would be the ones that never wanted accountability in the first place.
I'm appalled.
So yeah, call it savage. But if we snip the problem at the root, we'd finally see what society looks like when women aren't carrying it all. Don't scroll, catch part 2 because the return on investment would be mind-blowing. Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys.
I don't even want to. This is preposterous. I don't even want to watch part 2. Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. Really? Really? See, I'm gonna be honest. This is the type of woman that would tell their kid it's a girl when it's a boy. This is the type of individual that's gonna be like, hey, you know what we should do? Everybody wins. We're all equal. Come on, bro. Let's be realistic here. This type of person, I already know she a demo. I don't even gotta hear nothing else. When that first sentence said demo. Demo, you say, Angelo? Yes, Democrat. She's a Democrat, man. Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. You're done. First sentence in, I'm done. I don't even want to listen no more. You just make me upset by saying that first line because it don't even make sense. We're gonna nip baby boys before they use the testosterone growth to grow their body. Because they need it for their own growth before they didn't even go through puberty yet. They still need it for their own production and their own growth in their own body. Come on, man. See, a person like this doesn't know like the metabolics. They don't know the physiology of a human body. Like the testiculars are used for more than just creating babies. So we gonna nip the babies at birth. Okay, now them babies gonna be malnourished, don't have any like muscle mass, none of that, because they're not getting it naturally from the testosterone growth that's allowing them to grow it. See, women like this, they create the problem for the other women because she can chop this video up, make it sound real nice and sweet, convince a lot of other women, and all the other women gonna come in here like, yeah, she's right, Like, look at these comments. They like, I don't get it. It's like, do y'all understand? Without kids, y'all future goes down. Your purpose becomes no purpose. Men can survive like that. We don't really need kids, but for women, y'all need that emotional stimuli. Men don't too much need that emotional stimuli. We need sexual stimuli, not emotional. Like I firmly believe this. If guys can all have vasectomies or have an option where you can cut it on and off, they'll take that option and never get a woman pregnant until they believe they want to. Facts. I bet the birth rate would be exactly where she wants to. And then nobody think about nothing. When the youth is born, they enter the workforce. That workforce then pays for the Social Security and all benefits that goes into the government that feeds back into like Medicaid, Medicare, that feeds back into the elderly people in the nursing homes. Come on, man. Are we thinking? Or are we just saying nip the babies now? All right. Let's nip the power of the country and then we're going to be weak. Yeah, sometimes I be wishing that another country gonna come in this motherfucker and just take over. I hope they don't, but based on who we allow lead this motherfucker is the reason why another country has the ability to fight and take over us. Like our population is nothing but 350 mil. Like that ain't shit. We got probably the least amount of population compared to like India, China. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody for real. We got to think. And when you listen to women like this, you become very confused and you start to think like, ooh, she chopped this video, but it's tea, clap. How y'all be doing it and shit? Yeah. Like, this should get y'all lost for real. And then y'all sitting there begging for, oh man, we need man back. Come on, why does no one wants to have kids anymore? I want to have a family. I'm old. Girl, you said vasectomy all the baby boys. They ain't no more kids. Nobody can get pregnant no more. Fuck. Like after y'all almost 40, y'all can't be having no. It's high risk. You can't be having no babies past like really 34. Is it possible? Yes. Should you do it? No. High risk, low reward. Oh yes, we have another baby. Let's nip him. Come on, bro. Like women are so confused when it comes to like the big picture. They just think about, oh man, these I've been fucked over by a fuck boy. He left me with a baby. Maybe because you're ugly. Did you consider that, ma'am? Maybe because you're unattractive. Maybe because you have a liberal mindset and the guy doesn't want to be around this type of shit to be with his family, so rather just leave you. You see, everybody's blaming everything but themselves. And that's another thing I like to look at. And I'm going to end this video after this. When a woman complains about things, I really want to hear her take the slightest accountability, just the slightest. She'd be like, yeah, we have flaws and, we could help and we can work together to do something great. But it's the man's fault. Man. I'm like, damn, did we get a break? All this shit is our fault. It's crazy. But I guess, whatever. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this. Should the baby boys get vasectomies? You know what I'm saying? Comment that in the comments section. Mandatory, by the way, may I add, mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. Y'all comment that in the comment section if that should be a thing. Or you think this lady is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, man. She's definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't young no more. So she's speaking from a grown woman aspect. She's probably pushing 45 for real. So I understand that she feels this way as an older woman because she wasn't thinking this way in her 20s, was she? When she was getting all that good old attention. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Are you for or against mandatory vasectomies for baby boys? Y'all tell me that in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe because your boy Angelo Savage is coming down with more. Let's go. Peace.